Welcome back, guys. So, finally something nice to share with you guys. The weekend tournament is coming back, and you guys may know that now it's a Halloween time. So, we are getting a Scream Team special weekend tournament in the same format as the Icons tournament from last season, which most of the players loved. Basically, in this, there'll be 12 matches that you can enter for free, 12 versus attack matches, and you will get points, so the scream points based on the number of wins you get. And by spending gems you can buy in three more times, so which means you can like spend about 48. There are like two stages. In one stage you can play 48 versus attack matches if you're willing to spend the gems. It will cost like 3,750 gems for 3 buy-ins, or 1,250 gems for 1 buy-in, and a total of so. And there are two stages, so over two stages you can play up to a maximum of 96 versus attack matches, and you get nice points for that. And if you keep on winning, you could even get up to a 94 rated player as completely free to play. I mean, most of the free to play players would have that much gems by now. There hasn't been any good gem offers, and those who and people get gems from like grinding, versus attack, and head to head, and all that. So the tournament has an overall limit as well, which is again good for free to play players, I would say. The limit is 95, which means we should make a 95 overall team. Okay, so I'm going to do that. We should make a 95 overall team, but the key is this is versus attack. So when the overall is same, chances will be decided by chemistry. So I would suggest do this, and I mean make a squad, whichever formation you are comfortable with. I go for 3-5-2 for now. Again, we can change formations anytime we want. That's not a big deal. What we need to do is to get maximum chemistry. So the easiest way to do that, of course, I'm going to go for 170 chemistry. That's the maximum available in the game at this moment. And the simplest way you can get this is by using event cards. Okay, simply let's see the chemistry view. You can see the chemistry view. The base cards and icons and all get like 13 chem only, and the special cards get 15 chem. So basically we need as much special cards as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. And we should choose from the league. I would suggest, I mean, you can make hybrids, but the easiest one to do would be to get special cards. And not just that, get special cards, and from program anything except icons and base players, because those are the two that has the drawback of maximum like 13 chemistry. See, we even got a new team of the week center back for La Liga, so that's nice. And this guy is pretty cheap, guys. This Mexican Day of the Dead event center back is pretty cheap, so that's something we can definitely afford. And just get these guys that you can afford, and we will simply manage to do that one. Okay. Again, I will change Mariana. I mean, you can buy like players like 79 rated players and train them up to 80. That's not going to cost too much. That's what I did with Vargas, because he was so cheap. He was really cheap for a 79 rated player, and his his stats are like a mini Messi, as some of my friends call him. That's pretty good stats at 80 overall. So yeah, and he has 4-star weak foot. Guys, if you have a choice, then go with someone who has a better weak foot, because that matters a lot in versus attack, because it really decides games, weak foot. So that's something we have to be really worry about, or we have to think about. So there is, I can get this train of the left wing player, or this guy already got, I mean, this Mexican left wing lanes, he has very quick and everything. But yeah, some of these players have 3-star weak foot, but there are only so many players available from La Liga, and to change to a different league for the tournament would cost me too much coins. So I will go with this one. Okay, here again we got an issue of overall. So what we need to do is to make a couple of changes. Okay, if you make a couple of changes, that will be all right. We should get an overall of 95. That's good, but I'll keep Vargas up front. Most of the chances in this year, West Attack chance distribution is much better in my opinion. The way I see players, like better players get more chances, so that is something beneficial in my point of view. What you need to do is to get a good players. I mean, this guy is amazing. He never misses anything for me. Yes, he's not the fastest, but he's really amazing. And by the advantage of getting, I mean, if you're using, of course, La Liga, if you're using Bundesliga, you should get someone like the star pass Lewandowski, or if you're getting EPL, then you should get someone like Obama from summer event. See, these guys, they're not going to really go down in price. So you can simply use these players, and then you can sell them back after the tournament is done. So there's an investment, plus they give you the advantage in the tournament. See, now I will not face, and of course when you have more perk points, that affects you. Even I have like more perks. If I had less perks, I could play more players in position. So that's another thing. Of course, I'll make 1-2 changes in my squad if possible before the end. But yeah, this is the basically this is what I'm planning to do. The key is 95 overall and 170 chemistry if you have unlocked it from perks. If you're in a league that gets a lot of wins, then you would have had unlocked 170. Otherwise, you would have like 150 or 160. But get it to as maximum as you could. That's as much as it is, guys. You can have like if you have maximum perks, you can have like 2 base cards. If you have lesser perks, you can have 1 base card. I'm only using 1 base card, my goalkeeper. That's how I reach 170. Okay, and let us just take a look at the post by FIFA Mobile. So if you follow the Twitter account of FIFA Mobile, then they have shared this article in there. It is just like that. The 2, 1 and 2 events, that's from 31st October to 4th of November, and the second one from November 4 to November 8, and players are all auctionable on release. So yes, like I said, 95 max overall and 12 matches. Exchange the points for whatever rewards you want. This okay, yes, 1250 gems or 500 FIFA points. And guys, this is what's important. If you can win all 12, you will get 100 points. That's huge. So if you win all 48 matches in week 1, you will end up with 400 points. So maximum of, you can get up to 800 points. Realistically, if you are good, you would be winning at least 9, I would say. If you get 9, then you would end up with 8 into 6 is like 480 points in 2 weeks, of course. So what we can okay, so if you're good in versus attack and you make a good squad, you should at least be able to get a 93 overall player from the event. And it's not just players, guys. You can get coins, you can get skill boost, all that. So yeah, you can get a lot of skill boosts. Okay, skill boosts, I mean, that's a decent value. 160 skill boost for 20 and it's unlimited, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, offers, different offers we can choose from that. And they have also given the list of players. 94 in first stage will be unobtainable for a free-to-play players for sure. But if they keep points, they can actually get Gerard Piqué from Barcelona as a 94 rated center back, or Jamie Vardy from Leicester. Guys, a lot of nice options in here. Of course, if you don't want the players, you can always take XP or coins or skill boost. I mean, out of those three, I would always prefer skill boost, especially if you play versus attack matches. But yeah, there are some nice options here. There is a, I mean, everybody wanted an English or England goalkeeper from the English Premier League, and you get like Jordan Pickford in the first week, who is a 90 rated goalkeeper. So yeah, there are always options and some nice ones with Vardy and Pickford and Diego Costa. Again, Marcel Sabitzer. Some nice options out there. And finally, something where we all could have a chance at getting something. Last year's or last season's Icons tournament was probably the best thing and the most fair thing in my opinion, and I'm very very happy. That's something we have been asking for in the feedbacks and all. We have been requesting for this, and they finally listened for it for once, and I'm very happy that it is coming, and I wish you guys all the best. So guys, make sure you guys make a squad. Just buy the cheap players, guys. Buy the cheap players from the, I mean, there are plenty of events, few events that come. The event players are pretty cheap. You can even buy the 79 rated players and all from Europa League and all. You can play guys out of position, but make sure the guy, I mean, make sure you practice with that a bit, maybe play with your league mates or something like that, and in the positions that get chances, make sure you have guys who have 4-star weak foot or better. And then that's it, guys. Have fun and enjoy the tournament. Bye bye, and good to be back.